Yo, what's going down, Commander? I hope everyone's doing well this fine Thursday morning. This video is about. I've been asked many a times, not many a times, but a handful of times to make a video on what tech I'm going to upgrade on the newest units and the reasons why. So if you do like this kind of video and you want me to continue doing this, please give me a thumbs up on this video, and I will continue doing this for every main event unit moving forward. So basically, this is the the Lionheart tech, the bronze and silver tech that we're going to get for it. And I'm going to explain the reasons, what tech I'm going to use and the reasons why, or what tech I'm going to upgrade, sorry, and the reasons why. We have got a live stream tonight at 1800 hours GMT, so this will be solely on the techs and what one I'm going to go with and what one I'm going to upgrade. So anytime someone asks me, what tech have you got on the unit or what tech are you upgrading, I'm going to post this on their comment. It'll also be posted on the pages for everyone to view if they want. So basically, we've got the I can't pronounce that, Peter Hertz radar. Decreases damage taken from turrets by 5, 8, 11, 14, 17 and 20%. Slot feline reflexes, or we can pick the mounted advantage. Effects decreases damage from vehicles by 5, 8, 11, 14, 17, 20%, and the slot again is feline reflexes. It's a non-brainer, this one, guys. I'm afraid you want to go against the vehicles. I don't see the Lionhearts as a PvP unit, or as not, should I say, not an effective PvP unit. They die too quick. But for if you look at just the turrets are just so far behind. Even if you put a fusion, let me explain my reasons why. If I've got the game up, yeah, I have. So the reasons for this is these turrets don't do enough damage. So if you look here and see how many actually hit air, you've got one that hits air. All the rest of the ground, and any of the others are just insignificant to the game. So we've got one. We've got the lead storm that hits air. This don't hit air. The sledge don't hit air, and so on and so forth. So this one hits air. If I change it over, let's have a look. What I've got it at level 1 off max. So change turret. Let's see what the DPS on the lead storm is. It's 140,000. Let's say at max level it's 200,000. And let's say with the fusion turret, you get a 200% damage. So max level lead storm is 200,000. You get a 200% damage. What does that work out to be? 400, even 600% total damage. 600,000 total damage. It's just not enough damage to air. And then if you look at the actual AA turrets, where heavy turrets we got, although this one isn't maxed out, it's ridiculously low. Now this could change if kixeye, as I say, always get all the techs maxed out, but the ones I'm telling you I'm going for is deducted from just knowledge of the game. So you want to decrease in vehicles. Basically, if you look at the game nowadays, every single vehicle kixeye implement in the game hits ground, air, and whatever else. It's everything. It's everything in the game. There's no advantage, disadvantage to ground and air. They do the same thing, especially in the event bases. So this is the one you want to go for the silver tech, non-brainer. Let's move on to the silver tech, which looks like an increase in damage. So you've got Lion's Teeth rounds, increases damage dealt. Scroll down a little bit more. Increases damage dealt to infantry by 5, 8, 11, 14, 17 and 20%. It's like King of the Jungle. Or you've got the Lion's Claw rounds. Effects increases damage dealt to vehicles by 5, 8, 11, 14, 17, 20, up to 20%. Slot King of the Jungle. Again, this is a trickier one, because what do you want to kill quicker in the event bases? And basically, we don't really know what we're going to go up against in the skirmish. Not this skirmish coming, the following skirmish. So once you've got this one, I would get this one max probably first, mounted advantage. Then I'd move on to one of these two. You've got I wouldn't worry about this unless kixeye start throwing out rogue turrets. This one's just ain't worth doing. But the rest of them are, because they give you something that you will need moving forward. What do I want to kill? So if you go against the Verkarif units we was just fighting against, the vehicles in the base were shockable. So do we need more damage against vehicles? I would say not necessarily. But the actual infantry in the bases could get a shot off every now and then if you didn't run up on them quick enough. So this one might be the one to go for. So I would go damage against infantry for my second tech. So basically, I'm going to go mounted advantage first. I'm going to forget this one for now. It will get maxed out, but it will be the last one. Then I'm going to go to Lion's Teeth and max that one out. And then I'm going to move on to Lion's Claw and max that out. And then right at the end, this one. I can't pronounce it. Peter Hertz or whatever it is. That'd be my very last one to max out. For the reason is, turrets ain't shit in the game anymore. They really ain't. Can't light my cigarette. And hopefully I'll give you a good, decent enough reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. As I say, because we don't know what we're going up against in the not this skirmish, the following skirmish. These two are going to be important. So get level 1 max. Don't never go to 1 and start leveling this one. Put 2 levels on it and then go to this one. Always continue through. Follow through with what you started and just get it maxed. You can get every single one of these workshops maxed. So if you're still working on the Warhog's tech, basically what you want to do is you just want to stop that dead now and move on to, well, I don't know, see, because Warthogs are good in PvP as well. Do the Warthog tech, finish that off, and then start on these. Because a unit that's good in PvP is a unit that continuously flowers for you. But you've got to move on to these eventually. And if as long as you're up to date with them, I think I've got, let me show you. I'll go into my workshop. I think I'm doing the last level. And I do not coin these guys. I'll go to me Warthogs, or Warhogs, whatever they're called. I think it's... That one's maxed. That one's maxed. That one's got one more level to go. As you can see, it'll be done today. That's ready for Friday's Shadow Ops, and that one's maxed. So they're all pretty much maxed. I have got to change this. What I've got to do is I've got to put the two units out of here, take them out of the slot, and then I can take them up. But it's all about just working out turrets. As I say, turrets in the game are just, especially against there's nothing in them. What you've got to think about is you have got the infantry in the bunkers and towers. But as I say, you can, in event, these are a PvE unit, the Lionhearts. Oh, why am I going to world map? I didn't want to do that. The Lionhearts are a PvP unit. Normally you can use a missile on the bunkers. It's getting to the actual units themselves quick enough to kill them. And that's why I'm going with the damage to damage to units. So this one, mounted advantage, Lion's Teeth rounds, Lion's Claw rounds, and then I'm going to go back to this one. And the pure reason is I want damage reduction, definitely 100%. Then I want an increase to infantry, because you cannot shock them as a rule. And then if I move on, I can also do a little bit more damage to tanks. But normally, a lot of the event tanks can be shocked. So you can, as long as you get to them quick enough, you can shock them before they even shoot at you. Or they might get 1 or 2 shots off on you. But yeah, infantry I think is going to be the key. These units got a massive damage reduction. And adding to it will be very interesting, to say the least. I think they've got a decrease in damage taken while moving by 50%. Then they've got a 10% damage reduction as long as you've got Prometheus in the base while you're using the units. And then you're going to get another 20% damage reduction to vehicles. It's absolutely fucking unbelievable. I think that's all the damage reductions. But I think I've made it clear where I'm going with it. So it's a damage reduction to vehicles, increasing damage to infantry, increasing damage to vehicles, and then the last one, decreasing damage to infantry. Where can I see me? Go there. It's got a 50% damage taken while moving, minus 25% damage taken from air. Then, as long as you've got the Prometheus alongside it, you don't have to be using the Prometheus. As long as it's within the attack, you get another 10% damage reduction. That's against all. Then you've got the 20% damage reduction to vehicles. It's got massive fucking damage reduction. I think if you're Corpus, you actually get another 10% damage reduction from the Corpus faction, as long as you're all fully Corpus in the base. There's another 10% damage reduction there. But I think Kixeye, being Kixeye, don't state that anymore. Yeah, they've actually removed a lot of the information that you need about this damage reductions, because they don't want players to know. And if they change them, they can say, well, it was like that before. But I'm 99% sure I've got a video of that. Hopefully I've made fucking sense to you guys. I am trying to make sense of it myself as well. But again, it's mounted advantage, lion's teeth rounds, lion claw rounds, then move back to this one. But I can't say it, but the radar tech, because turrets, they're not a problem in the game. They used to be. Kixeye used to make sure they was useful throughout the year before you got a new CC thing, but they just go off. They just drop off too quickly nowadays. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Hopefully I've made sense of it. Hopefully I've made sense of it for myself as well. I think that's the way I'm going to go. Again, we will be live at 1800 hours GMT tonight. Hopefully we'll see you there. Take care all. Bye-bye.